Come join us as we take you on a trip from the practice pen to the show arena and let you listen in as top trainers prepare their students to compete in the Western industry's most exciting equine sport. And you'll learn what it takes to become a top weekend cutter.
Brought to you by Farm and Ranch TV.
The rural American lifestyle. It's how we work, and it's how we play. It's how we learn and how we enjoy the finer things in life. How we take care of our animals and tend to the land. It's a way of life. Has been for hundreds of years. Now there's a whole new way for rural America to watch TV. Big Truck and Diesel staff have been serving the Houston, Texas area for over 25 years. We are masters at computer diagnostics for Cummins, Caterpillar, and Detroit engines in all makes of heavy trucks, offering bumper-to-bumper repairs and preventive maintenance. We'll get you back on the road as soon as possible. Call 713-448-9928 or visit bigtruckanddiesel.com. Hey folks, welcome to the show this week. I'm Kenny Imai, your host of Cuttin Up. This is our 71st episode and brought to you by Farm and Ranch TV, the future of rural programming. Remember, you can watch Farm and Ranch TV on Amazon Fire, Apple TV, Android TV, Chromecast, Roku, also free apps on your smartphones and tablets. And as always, on www.farminranch.tv. This week, we're going to go to Corsicana, Texas. Chaser Crouch is going to be working with his dad, Casey. Then we're going to go all the way up to Amarillo, Texas, where Chaser's going to be showing his horse, Zanny, at the Amarillo National Center in the Bill Cody Arena with the Panhandle Cutting Horse Association. Then we're going to have an interview and we're going to kind of talk to Chaser. Very interesting. The first time I talked to Chaser Crouch, he was about this tall, and today he's about this tall if I'm standing. It's a great story, great family, great team Crouch. They have a lot of success traveling all over the country. So let's go to Corsicana, Texas first, then we'll go on up to Amarillo.
Hi, I'm Casey Crouch. We're here at my place in Corsicana, Texas. This is my son. We're fixing to work his mare to get ready to go to Amarillo, Texas to the cutting. He's currently sitting number 1 in the world, so we're going to work this mare and try to get her ready to go so he can go try to get some more points. Chaser, tell me a little bit about your horse.
Well, it's GS Sands Cat. Had her for, I guess we've owned her for about a year now. I've been showing her for about 3, and I just love her. She's been the greatest thing.
She was a Christmas present, right?
Yes, Christmas present the year before.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
2 years ago, December, was a Christmas present. That's a pretty good Christmas present. But anyway, she's as smooth as a cat out of a Zampar bar mare, 10-year-old, and she's been a really good mare for him. So we're going to try to get her worked here, quiet and slow and easy, because she'll go plenty fast, and get ready to go to Amarillo. Just keep it slow and keep it smooth, okay?
Okay.
Don't get in a hurry. She'll do a plenty. Just get drove up.
About this red.
It'll be fine. Step to your left and get to its head. Just keep her slow and smooth. Straight across there. Make sure you break her all the way off to your right. All the way across, get to that cow's head and get her stopped. Straight ahead, straight ahead. She wants to lean in on you a little bit on the right side, so let her break off over there, okay? Hold her up a little on the left. Hold her up a little there. There you go. Just hold her feet to the fire there. There you go. Good. Just keep it slow and simple. Hold her up just a little. There you go. Cut you another cow. Turn to your right. Turn her all the way around to your right once or twice. There you go. A little fuzzy gray, maybe.
About dark gray.
Use your feet. Make sure your feet are working when you cut your cow. Cut you another cow. Cut the little white cow, real fuzzy white cow.
That one right there?
Yep. Furthest away from you. Come across there, you heard. Sit down. You're letting her short you out just a little over there. Make sure she gets all the way across that cow. Hey, all the way. There, break her away from it. Good, good. All the way across it, all the way across it. Use that left foot. Left foot, make sure that left foot works. There, that's all right. Go get stopped, good. All the way around, all the way around, to your right. Another circle. Just keep going until I get to the cow. Hold her up over here. Slow through that turn. Don't beat that cow off the fence, okay? Slow. Hold her up, hold her up. Pull her nose through there. Don't push her through that turn. Whoa, cut you another cow. This way, okay? You're trying to push her through that turn. You're holding her here this way. You're trying to push her right there through that turn. Take her nose through that turn.
Okay.
If you take that nose this way, they finish that turn. If you try to push her through that turn, you get her inside out and that shoulder hits right here. She doesn't finish and get soft right there. Finish is right there and that shoulder hits and she's hung up in a cow. Okay?
Sir.
So take that nose plumb through that turn. She knows where to come back to the, and if you were riding a young horse, that'd be one thing, to pull her back to that cow. But she knows to come back to that cow, so make sure she finishes. That's all we're worried about. There, just throw it down. Don't pull her back to that cow. Just pull her nose through there and just throw her down. Straight ahead, couple of steps. Straight ahead. Cut you something else. Turn to your right. Chase, pull her nose through there and leave that left rein alone. Just drop, just like that. And then throw her down when you get her pulled through that turn. The orange, try the orange cow right there.
Full orange or baldy?
Yep, orange. Just be patient. Pull her nose. Pull her nose through that right turn. Every time, okay? There, that's all right. Don't worry about bringing her back. She'll come back. Cow leg. Wait, just be patient. Let the cow do it. There, thank you, perfect. All right, quit it right there. That's all we needed to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Makes sense? Because if you try to push her through that turn, you're pushing her front end. You want her head to go and let that body follow it. That way she can reach.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're pushing her through there, she can't reach because she's bound up. But if you pull that nose, she can reach across that turn, reach through that turn, rather than being here. Okay? Good.
I'm Bruce Ranneman from Brenham, Texas. Cutting Up will be right back after these messages.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching Farm and Ranch TV. I know you've just picked an episode of one of our great programs that you want to watch. First thing I want to do is ask you is no matter how you're watching Farm and Ranch TV, whether it's Roku or Chromecast or Android TV or a website, or there's so many different ways to watch us now, go rate us. Go back to your home page, rate us, tell your friends about us. Now, enjoy your show. Perfection starts with the perfect forage. Perfectly grown, perfectly processed. No waste, no GMOs, no additives. All natural. The perfect forage for your horse is Select Way Premium Alfalfa Cubes. Just perfect. Contact us directly at midwayforage.com.
I'm Ashley Knott from Gameri, Queensland, Australia, and welcome back to Cuttin' Up.
Smooth and easy. Do not jump and run with something, okay? Look at all your cattle up here. Just keep walking. Keep walking. One step at a time. Just keep stepping. Black over here is probably okay. Just be stepping. Use your feet. Get left and right. Either way. Whatever's clean. Whatever's clean. Up to it a little bit. Use your right foot a little. Right there, just wait. Patient, cow leg only. Both feet this way a little, then wait. Do not lean in there. Cow leg. Cow leg. Soft, you're right. Patient, cow, right there. Turn right. Step right straight in there and come to Pete. Go to Pete. Come here, come here, come here. Bring him up the left side over there. Up on the outside. Use your feet, step across, up on the outside. Listen to Pete, whatever's cut.
Get up.
Up, keep stepping in there, keep stepping in there and get a hold of that cow. Wait, wait, wait. You're all right, both feet a little. Cow leg only. Both feet and then wait. There you go. Let the cow start you and then go. There you go. 29, very good. Come right here. Come on, come on. Come on, right here. Whatever. Up on the outside, get clean. Get a hold of it. Keep stepping, keep stepping, keep stepping. Up in there, either way, clean. Get a hold of it. Right there. All the way, all the way. Cow leg only. All the way, all the way, all the way. Whoa. Turn right, good job.
Thank you, Chase. It was more for GS Zan's cat is a 73 and 1/2.
Here we are in Amarillo, Texas, with the youth that's leading the world right now with 6 weeks left in the show. Chaser Crouch, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a little early. You haven't won it yet.
No.
But how big of a lead have you got right now on Zanny?
Right now, I think about 40-point lead.
That's pretty sizable lead. And then so we got another 6 weeks. So y'all are going to be hauling to about every show you can go to between now and then, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Every weekend.
Now, Zanny, you've had Zanny for what, a couple years now?
I've owned her for about a year now, and then I've shown her for about 2 or 3 years.
Okay. Now, who owned Zanny before your folks bought her for you?
Marshall Anderson.
That's right. Okay. Great horse. And you and Zanny. Now, what's the full name? I just call her Zanny.
GS Zan's cat.
GS Zan's cat. So Chaser's had a lot of success, and this young man, I want you to look. He's taller than I am now. Let me show you a clip, real quick, of the first time I interviewed him. They've obviously been feeding him since then, so he's a little bit bigger. But congratulations. I hope you still do good. I know all your other youth competitors, you're out there hustling and hollering for them to win, to beat you, and that's the amazing part of this sport is you're out there trying to help your friends beat you, and your dad out there helping every one of them just like they're his own kid. So congratulations. Your dad is a great success story, and he's really brought you on. And I remember when you didn't hardly want to ride a horse, you were more interested in riding a scooter around in the dirt at these cuttings. and you've really come on. We're all real proud of you. Real quick, you're part of this fundraising for the Trey Hunt Memorial Scholarship Fund, and every one of you kids is, I believe, next weekend in Gonzales, they're going to have a silent auction, and every one of you donated some services. I know there's one little boy that donated a car wash and all kinds of different things. What are you donating to the silent auction?
Like an hour of singing, playing guitar and singing for somebody.
Well, that's pretty handy because you've also not only been quite accomplished showing horses, but you started picking a guitar a few years ago and you've gotten pretty good at it. So Hollywood's watching. If you need a teenager that strums a guitar and sings really well, here's Chaser Crouch. He's leading the world in the youth in the NCHA. Congratulations, Chaser.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. From Amarillo, Texas, thank you for watching Cuttin' Up. Well, I hope you enjoyed practicing with Casey Crouch, his son Chaser, on his horse Zanny, as they practiced there in Corsicana, Texas. Then we got to go up to the Panhandle Cutting Horse Association show at the Bill Cody Arena in Amarillo, Texas. Now let's visit with one of our legends, a non-pro Hall of Famer. He's not with us anymore. We love him dearly, Roger Peters. He's going to be talking about his history with a horse called Miss Holly Bars. Miss Holly Bars. You rode her for that entire decade of the 80s pretty much.
Yes, I did. I bought her from Marvin Koppel. Back then you could borrow a horse and try it. Well, Bud Wilson, who was a good friend of mine, he's now deceased, said, why don't you go get Miss Holly Bars and we'll go to Granite Falls, Minnesota, and you can try her. And I said, yeah, yes, why not? Well, we went to Granite Falls, and back then there wasn't a non-pro. There was just an open and a 500. So I showed her in the open, and I won the open with a bunch of tough cut. Bob Killian was there, and I forget who all was there. But anyway, I won the open. Well, we went in the bar to have a drink after the cutting was over, and I had barely sat down, and the phone rang. And it's Marvin Koppel who owned a horse, and he said, I got a guy that wants to buy Miss Holly Bars. Bring her back this afternoon. Well, I knew it was a setup. I mean, I just won the cutting on her, and Bud was going to make a commission, God bless him, and that was his business. But I said, well, hang on, let me talk to my wife. So I laid the phone down, and I said, we got to buy Miss Holly Bars right now, or we got to haul her home. And there was another cutting the next day. So I came back and I said, Marv, I haven't got 7,000 or 8,000, whatever it was. And he said, don't worry about it. He owned Commonwealth Finance in Lincoln. He said, I'll finance her for you. So I said, okay, I'll take her. And, which I did. Matlock and Buster had a deal. We all rode Southwestern seats, rope saddle, low front end, no kennel, and everybody rode them, and Buster came up with a flat seat. Now, there was a gun battle on now because you had the Matlocks and you had the Busters, and a lot of them were hard to give up, the Southwestern ropers. It was Bob Killian in Crowley, Texas. And Bob was working hard. He was a hard worker. He kept, and about the sixth horse he rode, he was riding Busters because he was trying to get used to flat seats because they all stood up in the Southwesterns. And he said, I don't want to wish Buster any ill fortune today, but I hope his hemorrhoids are hurting.
Hey, thank you, Roger. It's always a pleasure and an honor to listen to Roger talk about horses like Miss Holly Bars. Now let's go to Burnett, Texas, Mike Crumpler is going to be working with a young Australian girl that came all the way across the pond to show at an ACHA show in Brenham, Texas. But first, she's going to be practicing with Mike Crumpler. So let's head to Burnett, Texas.
This is Ashley Knight. She's working on Mara. She's our youth ambassador from Australia. She's with the Australian Cutting Horse Group. Get you a real good secure stop over there, okay? Cover that pin just a little more. Good. Ashley, let's try to cover the pin just a little more. Make her go a little further out. There you go. Come this way a little more longer. Good. Get you a good secure stop. Very nice. Step her up to that flag a little when you get a chance. Step her up a little closer when you get a chance. There you go. And make her hold her line there. Good. Sit deep in that saddle. Good. Very nice. Good. Very nice. Keep her up there against that cow little. Good. Good. Very nice. This is Ashley Knight. She's from Australia. She's going to be showing her at the Brenham show this weekend. She just got finished preparing her horse a little bit on the flag. She's the youth ambassador for the Australian Cutting Horse Group. Ashley, how do you feel about your practice today?
Yeah, I just kind of held her on her ends a little bit, made her wait, get those stops secure, and towards the end, she felt really nice, so I just thought let her go a little bit and have some fun.
Well, you had a good work, and I'm looking forward to this weekend, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Hi, y'all. I'm Candy Harrison. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and Cutting Up will be right back after these messages.
Hey everybody, Kenny Imai, Business Development Manager for Farm and Ranch TV. Now available, Roku, Chromecast, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, Android TV, our website, farmandranch.tv. On all your tablets and smartphones, Apple, Android, doesn't matter. You'll be able to see us any way you want. Farm and Ranch TV, the future of rural programming. You know, insurance is a daily part of our lives. We insure ourselves, we insure our trucks, we insure our trailers. Roger Peters Livestock Insurers is where you go. Roger Peters Livestock Insurers has been an agent for Great American Insurance for over 35 years. Remember, no vet checks up to $100,000, whether it's a private treaty sale or a catalog sale. Call Connie or Stacy at this number and get yourself some peace of mind and insure your performance horse with Roger Peters Livestock Insurers. The rural American lifestyle. It's how we work and it's how we play. It's how we learn and how we enjoy the finer things in life. How we take care of our animals and tend to the land. It's a way of life. Has been for hundreds of years. Now there's a whole new way for rural America to watch TV.
But Symbiont helps us reduce, if not eliminate, our worries on EHV1, E. coli, Salmonella, Staph, Listeria, and H1N1. You can't ask for much more than that.
I'm Colton Herrera from Millsap, Texas, and welcome back to Cuttin' Up.
Driving now, push on them, keep it driving up, keep driving up, look right up here to the top, keep driving, keep driving, keep driving, keep driving. Right there. Right there, Cal. Just keep her up against that cow, sweetie. Next legal quit. Next legal quit. Right there. Come up a little more if you can, okay? Come up a little more, Ashley, if you can. Keep pushing on them, keep pushing on them, keep driving, keep driving. Look right up to the top. Keep driving, keep driving. Keep looking. Keep driving up, keep driving up. Hey, hey. Get her over there, get her over there, get her over there. Next time now. Right there. Right there. Quit. Quit. "14 seconds. Just take one. Right. Push on that white cow. Push on it. Hard. Push. Push hard. Push hard. Come on. Good job.
Score for Jim County Checks and Ashley Knight is a 73.
Woo! Awesome. Good job, Greer. Good job. No, you had a lot done on the first and second cow. Especially that second cow. When it run off and you sat there and watched. That's smart. That was pretty brave, wasn't it? That second cow. That's awesome. Very good.
Well, I hope you enjoyed Ashley Knight. She did a great job. Came all the way from her home in Australia to practice with Mike Crumpler and show at that ACHA show in Brenham, Texas. Now we've got a brand new segment on Cuttin' Up. It's called The Sale Barn. Let's visit with a couple of big-time money winners, big-time horsemen in our industry, Bubba Matlock and Matt Budge. They've got a horse to show you.
Hi, I'm Matt Budge. I'm from Witt, Texas.
Bubba Matlock from Millsap, Texas.
Welcome to Cuttin' Up. This week's segment is called The Sale Barn.
The first horse we're going to look at today is a dual ray gelding. He's out of Hissy Cat. He's a 6-year-old that's won a little under 50,000. He belongs to a customer of mine that has showed him and has done good on him. My niece showed him in the youth and has done really well on him. And I'll let Matt tell you a little bit about the rest of him.
This horse, he's the kind of horse that any weekend cutter is going to want. He's eligible for the novice. He's been in really good programs. It started with Wesley Gallion and then he's been with Bubba. So you know he's been done the right way. Hall of Fame rider's been riding him. He's just the kind of gelding that when he comes out of those aged events, you're going to be able to go non-pro horse, novice non-pro horse, 50,000 amateur horse. He's sound, he's solid, just ready for anybody to go win on. This horse is all business. If you watch him going through that herd, he's not jumping around or cowing down on any little thing. He knows just exactly what he's going to do, and he's not going to start doing it until Bubba drops his hand. He's ready, but then he drops his hand and he's right going to work. He's got all that action. He stays on those hocks all the time, stays back until he's not leaking up the pen. He's just a really nice trained horse. You go stop a cow on him. This cow's not real good. It's not helping Bubba much. He comes rocking right back out of there perfect.
These cows are kind of a little bit close today. Same thing as if you're at a weekend show.
Another thing I like about this horse is he can go hold a bad cow. He can go real fast, but then when things slow down, he's got a lot of style in the middle. This is really a good horse for. I like how this horse gets still. He'll get out there and wait and get still, and then just rock it back through there. Everything's just all business with this horse. You can send him out there and stop a cow, and then he'll come back and get smart. Get across there and get flat and still. Everything's just right in the right spot. Even though this cow's a little softer, when it gets up there and challenges him, that horse just stays right with it. This horse is he's never missing a beat. And that's very important when you're going to a weekend show, because you might be in Batesville, Mississippi one day and Silverado the next day, and you've got varying conditions, and that's where all that training comes in. This horse is staying pure. You can hit this horse with a lick on the flag when you need to tune him up, and he's ready to go. You don't have to stay working cattle on him all the time. He's the kind of horse that when you go to a weekend show, you're going to mark from a 73 to a 75 every time you get him showed. You're not going to mark a bunch of 71s on this kind of a horse. And he's so easy to ride. Like Bubba said, his niece won the National High School Rodeo Finals on him last year. So a youth can ride him. An amateur can ride him, a non-pro can ride him, open rider can ride him, and the horse is competitive in any level. Watch this gelding, even with that power cut right there, then he runs and gets in that ground, gets straight across there and buries it. Every time he's real clean in his front end, comes through there really smooth. This horse just smokes across there and gets in that ground. That's what you got to have in a weekend horse. They got to be able to handle any situation. Another thing you notice is how easy this horse is to correct. When Bubba picks his hands up, the horse comes right to him. He doesn't fight him anywhere. It's just real easy to keep right. That's really important for a weekend horse. Something that doesn't take a lot of work. And then he's right back to 75 work right there. Beautiful.
You can just go work this horse on a flag and go to it. I mean, I hardly ever work him on a cow.
That's what I mentioned about what a nice horse he is, because you don't have to work him on a cow. You can take him right to the flag. You might be in Batesville one day and Silverado the next day, and you don't have to be finding some place to work cattle. You can just go hit him a little lick before the show, or once every other day, and he's going to stay trained. That's again where I keep stressing that good training is not going to come off there. And for somebody that's wanting to go haul on the weekends or have a horse for your kid to show in the youth, you don't want something that's got to stay at the trainer and keep right. You want something you can take and just go. Put him in the trailer and go, and that's what this horse is. For a gelding to put in the trailer and go haul for the world or go haul in the youth, high school rodeo, he's going to fit the bill anywhere you want to go. And you don't have to be the world's best cutting horse rider for this horse to work good. He's gonna work good no matter what, just because he is so trained and has such a good integrity about doing his job. You can contact me at 281-795-7405, or you can get me on Facebook at Budge Performance Horses. LLC.
You can contact me at 817-458-2024. You can find me on Facebook at Matlock Performance Horses. Leave a message.
The biggest thing is if you have some interest in a horse, pick up the phone and give us a call. We can talk to you, and we want to sell you another horse one of these days. So pick up the phone, and we're going to shoot straight with you. Try and get you on a horse that you like.
And if we don't have it, we'll find it.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed our new segment called The Sale Barn with Matt Budge and Bubba Matlock. Now, let's visit with another legend in our sport. Keith Barnett's got a bridle he wants to show you.
Morning, this is Keith Barnett. We're talking a bit with Kenny this morning, and we're just trying to figure out some bits that will fit everybody. Over the years, I've used a lot of clappers, I've used prongs. We've all used every kind of bit in the world, but the most basic bit, and the one that I think fits most everybody, and everybody should have one of, is just a regular old correction bit. This bit here is a real good bit to get started with. This is a shorter shank. It's easier on a horse. It's got a lot of bend. You can pull a horse around, but still get the head set that you want on a horse. And if you need a little more bit, then you go to a little longer shank here that I use quite a bit, and I've had a lot of luck with. This bit is soft and easy on a horse, but you can still get the headset that you're looking for, and of course you ask your trainer, but I think it'll fit nearly any horse, or it has me, and I've had real good luck with it. Just a small, easy deal here, but we're just trying to inform y'all, and this is Talking a Bit with Keith Barnett, and thank y'all.
The Talking a Bit segment is designed to let you know what trainers consider to be their favorite bit and what their uses are. Be sure and talk with your trainer to see what bit works best for you and your horse.
Okay, this is Russ and Julie Elrod. You're about to watch some of our customers on Cuttin Up. We're here in Madras, Oregon. This is a great facility that's owned by Tom Norton. The Oregon Cutting Horse Association, we offer fresh cattle in all classes. It's a great place to come and cut. You can come and cut with us, and you can reach us at Russ Elrod Cutting Horses on Facebook. Or you can call me at 916-715-2035.
Now let's see how much fun we can have in Madras, Oregon.
Okay, this is my wife, Julie Elrod. We're here in Madras, Oregon, and we're going to get her ready to show her horse in the 5-6 non-pro. You know, we just want to work on her being, you know, her horse is kind of a nervous horse, so I just want to work on her getting comfortable with that horse and that horse being comfortable with her. Okay? All right. You got it. That's it, straight to that stop. Good. You got to make him come a little farther this way. Good. 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 That's it. Just hold him with that cow side leg. There. Hold him with that cow side leg. Good. Okay, that's right. Just right there, leave your hand down. Use your feet, ride him up there to it. Ride him up there to it. Good. Good. Right there, ride him up there to it. Use your feet. Good. Good. Right there, ride him up there to it with your feet. This horse is a bit of an overachiever. He tries too hard, you know, in spots that he doesn't need to try that hard, and you know, he's tricky. So we just got to try and work on just getting this horse comfortable. That's it. Don't worry about that. You just leave your hand down right there. Ride him up there to it with your feet, to where he looks for it. There you go. Good. Right there, ride him back up there to it. There you go. Good. Good. Ride him up there to it right there. Good. He's a real physical horse, but he just wants to try too hard. You know, he's super talented, but he just needs to relax in there a little bit. Go ahead and ride him up there to that flag a little bit. Good. See how this horse, she's leaving her hand down and just kind of stepping him up there and making him look for that flag. Good. Right there, ride him back up there to that flag right there. That's it. Perfect. Good. See how his head's starting to come down a little bit and he's starting to relax down in there? Right there, ride him up there to that flag right there. Good. 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 Leave that hand down. Good. Right there, ride him back up there to that flag right there. Make him look for it and hunt it. Good. Good. Right there, ride him back to that flag right there. Good. He's starting to come down. Right there, ride him back up there to that flag. There, see how he's wanting to be busy right there? Good. Now we'll go. Good. Good. Right there, ride him up there to it again. Use him feet. There, just like that. Good. Ride him up there to it again. There you go. Good. Right there, ride him up there to it again. Good. Good. See how he's starting to look for that flag more now? Right there, go ahead and ride him back up into that flag. Good. That's it. Just try not to make a big ordeal about anything with him. Right there, ride him back to that flag right there. Good. There you go. Good. Right there, ride him to that flag right there. Good. Good. Right there, bump him with that. There you go. Good. Right there, ride him back to that flag right there. Good. Right there, ride him to that flag right there. Good. Right there, ride him back to that flag right there. Good. Right there, ride him back to that flag right there. Good, right there, ride him back to that flag. Perfect. Just getting him not to just make a big ordeal about everything. Right there, ride him back to that flag right there. Good. You see, like, going this way, when that horse wants to raise his head right there, I'm just having her ride him back to that cow right there. Ride him up. There, make him look for it right there. Good. When he keeps that head down, he's looking for that flag or looking for that cow. When that head's up in the air, he's just thinking reactionary. He's just reacting to movement instead of watching that flag or watching that cow and trying to read the situation. Good. Good. Right there, ride him back up in there. Ride him up to it. There you go. Good. Ride him back up in there again. See, you got to stay down on him right there. Don't raise up. Right there, ride him up there to it. There you go. Ride him up there to it right there. Squeeze him up. See, like right there, I tried to trick this horse a little bit and make him, you know, like, you know, kind of make him think there a little bit, and see how his head kind of come back up on us. So we're just trying to get this horse comfortable right here. There you go, good. Ride him up there to it again right there. Good, ride him back up there to it right there. Good. Good. All the way this way. Good. Good, right there. Pull him across right there. Good, right there. Good, pull him across again. Good. Now step him up to it. All the way this way. Good. Quit him right there. Turn him to the right. All right, so now that we worked on Julie and her horse here a little bit and tried to get both of them comfortable with each other, we'll go see how it works out.
On the way is the Abbey Well, going to shown by Billy Elrod from Beck, Barbara. Tyler, please be ready.
Okay, let's just be real smooth and clean right here, Julie. Let's just walk up an edge and let's just make a good cut, okay? Because these cows, they don't want to roll. There's one, see this one on the top right here looking at us? That is not a good cow. Stay away from it. Yeah, he'll try and take you on. That's right. Yeah, stay on the inside there. There you go. Keep going. Keep going up. Keep going up. Now smooth it out, but up. Up when you get a shot. Up right there. Up right there. Good. Now watch that cow's eye. Cow side. There you go. Good. Cow side. Good. Cow side. Good. Good. Right there. Let's go cut like that again, okay? See that brown one on the far right? That's a dumb cow. Try and leave it back there. Yep. Yep, stay right there. The other one coming up is no good, so stay with the one we're talking about. Up, up, up. Good. Watch his eye. Watch his eye. Cow side. Good. Good. There. Good. Yeah, that rub withered cow's okay right there. He's fine. Come and cut. Come on. Get up there and push him away. Get him to move away. Get him to move away. Good. Hand down. Good. Good. Cow side. There you go. Good. Whoa. Cow side. Sit. Good. Are you kidding me? Mark a guy with a wreck happening on his third cut. Good job. Oh yeah, you were.
Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. This was another one of those high mileage episodes. We went all the way from Texas to Oregon and Brenham to Amarillo, and we were all over the place to bring you some great weekend level cutting action. I want to say a big thank you to Casey Crouch, Russ Elrod, Mike Kumpler, Panhandle Cutting Horse Association, Oregon Cutting Horse Association, American Cutting Horse Association. Everybody had a great big part in putting this episode together. It was all brought to you by Farm and Ranch TV. Remember, the future of rural programming. It's free to watch. Doesn't cost you a penny. All you need is a streaming device like Roku, Chromecast, Android, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, free apps on your Apple and Android smartphones and tablets, and as always at www.farmandranch.tv. There's over 40 television shows for your enjoyment, and it's growing. Millions of people are watching this right now. There's going to be millions more before we're done. Lots more television shows, family fun, and friendly entertainment. Thanks again for watching us. Join us right here next week. This is where we'll be cutting up.
Watch those legs go 2.5 in the frame. If you can't cut it, move out the way. Let me in there, get out my way. Got me a cutting horse and we have style. We have technique, we're gonna dance a while. Dance, dance, cutting horse dance. To the left, to the right, cutting horse dance. Bounce, bounce, the cutting horse dance. Left, right, let's dance. Let's dance. Dance, dance, cutting horse dance. To the left, to the right, cutting horse dance. Bounce, bounce, the cutting horse dance. Left, right, let's do it again.
Be sure and go to Cuttin Up TV's Facebook page and like us.